What's up, everybody? This is Mixed Signals. You are tuned into The Red Show. This is generally the music-themed show. I am your host, Devontae Chisholm, here as always with Israel Sanchez and Mark Lee. Oh, I forgot. Last time we started off with what you're listening to. Mm-hmm. Should do that again.
Yeah.
What have we been listening to? We'll start with Mark this time.
I've listened to Travis Garland, a little like, cause his album.
You scared me a little.
What?
I listened to Travis Scott.
Exactly.
Blew my mind, yo.
Scared me a little. I was like,
whoa.
When did you cross over? When did you become a fan of that style of hip hop? Nah. That'd be perfect for what we talk about later. When you just decide, oh yeah, I love it. yeah.
Nope.
So Travis Garland, who still isn't as big as I felt like he probably would have gotten.
Yeah, I don't know. He's still pretty big. He's
not as like low as, you know. I can't even think of anybody, but he's just not mainstream like I thought he would be. What have you listened to?
I don't know why though. I really don't know.
I've listened to a lot of Phoenix, the album.
Oh yeah, the new album
it's really
came out.
good.
I tried to listen to it.
It's really
Apple Music wouldn't let me though.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
it's on everywhere else though. It's did you like Bankrupt?
It took me a while.
It's probably gonna be the same here. This one's a little bit, because it's the same like in theme as in like how like Bankrupt was very like Asian oriented. Mm-hmm. This because they're from France, so there's a lot of like French. Yeah. Like a good like
just cool. That's
40% of like the lyrics are French.
Their old stuff had some.
Yeah.
Of that
So like when you
cool.
listen and you're just like, oh, I don't know what are they saying there? It's because it's French.
No, that's fine.
So it took me a while. Yeah.
I love it when like Chromeo does that and stuff too.
Yeah, it's really good though.
Oh yeah, Apple Music wouldn't let me. I clicked on the album. It was just like, nope, not gonna load. Played another album and started playing. I went back to them. It's just like, I just want to check you out on this drive. Would not let me listen to it. So eventually I'll get around to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's weird.
With me, I went back to Damn, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, okay.
Because I really missed it when I didn't have Apple Music. And I know an easy solution to that would be just to buy the album and then you have it, even if your streaming service is gone. But I finally went back to that because I really missed it. Really, like, was just playing the songs in my head over and over again. So to like really dig on that was awesome. That and then old school Kanye West. Like I went back and listened to College Dropout, and it inspired me to call the graduate school I've been talking to and just tell them, no, I'm definitely not gonna do it. But two, it just like, yo, it's crazy. Like, I mean, listening to songs here and there is one thing, but then to just sit back and start College Dropout from the beginning and go all the way through, like, I haven't done that in so long, and it was like an emotional trip for me. It was like, this is crazy. And I hate to say it, but I miss the old Kanye. I think everybody does.
Everybody does.
But we're gonna jump into our first topic. Actually, before we jump into our first topic, let's talk about our sponsor. This video was made possible by Third Tribe Studio here in Solo's Art House. As you can see, the studio is all around us. We are inside of its womb currently right now at 972 Broad Street here in Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey. This is what happens when you speak with gum in your mouth. That's why they tell you not to make speeches and shit like that. I want to see a president.
You guys put it on interviews too, like.
Yeah, interviews and stuff like that.
I don't know.
I do that too. I had it under my tongue. This is a recording studio and a rehearsal space for artists of all genres and a studio for like-minded musicians to come and network. So hit them up. Their information will be down in the description below if you want to come here and make some beautiful music. We're jumping into the first topic. Remy Ma brings other female rappers on stage during Summer Jam in a moment of hip-hop unity. The Bronx native brought out fellow female rappers such as Lil Kim, Queen Latifah, I was really surprised about that one, MC Lyte, Rah Digga, The Lady of Rage, Monie Love, Young M.A., and Cardi B. Apparently, Remy Ma also reached out to Salt and Peppa, Eve, Yo-Yo, The Brat, Trina, all for her Summer Jam set, but those women could not make it due to prior engagements. This was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely an awesome power move on her part. to do this in the midst of, even though it's not too deep into her beef anymore, but in the midst of that beef, this is a big power move to just be like, everybody on stage right now are the queens of hip hop.
It further it makes her look more like the bigger person now, especially when you take into consideration everything that's been said about Nicki Minaj with the whole like her like talking to execs or like people behind like artists' backs and like taking music from them or saying I'm not gonna come here if you associate yourself with this act or whatever. I forgot who she snubbed recently. Oh my god, that one chick from Destiny's Child.
Kelly? Michelle?
I think it was Kelly. I don't know.
Or was it like old Destiny's Child?
No.
Like
it was
5 or 6 members that no one cared about.
Let me look it up because I just don't want.
It was I feel like I mean, just how I felt about it, but I feel like if anything, hip hop is chosen aside on the battle. I feel like hip hop has been like, all right, being that she did this, she officially won the battle.
Mm-hmm. So like, I mean, she already won.
Yeah,
this was like her back to back. She didn't need to make the second song. This was a better display of I won, and like she put the cap on it pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. Let me get to a quote really quick while he's still looking that up.
Yeah.
Remy Ma said to Hot 97 backstage, I had a vision last night. I had a dream. I woke up and thought, I want to bring all of the sisters out at Summer Jam. That's what I want to do in my moment. I told them I could stand there and use my 15 to 20 minutes to slander someone down to the ground, or I could use it to make a moment that people would remember, uplift my sisters, and show unity and love.
Yeah, cause like you've been saying, like for a long time in hip hop, it's just been the crabs in the barrel situation where there can only be one at the top. Mm-hmm. One female is always tearing another female down, but her doing this shows that at one point in time it didn't always used to be like this.
Yeah, definitely.
We had like the MC Lytes and the Queen Latifahs and the Salt and Peppers. We had these female MCs that hold their own, but they were still united as one.
Yeah, they were all unified.
They wanted everybody else to shine.
Yeah.
But with Nicki, she goes at female artists every other day.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
and I think Remy also showed here that not only that it happened back in the day and that they were unified as female MCs, but that it can still happen today.
Yeah.
But the fact that she brought on younger ones like Cardi B and Young MS.
Cardi B, I've been sleeping on Cardi B so hard. Cause like
she is, but not in the sense that she's really good. I'm not a fan. I'm not saying she's not talented. I'm not a fan of her.
So like I kind of like with Cardi B, I dismiss her because like she's like the love in hip hop, garbage, ex-stripper, but like her lyrics, they're good. Like they're not bad.
Mm-hmm.
She got bars.
She does. Like
okay.
Like if you listen to her music, like it's legit like gritty East Coast hip hop.
Okay, I gotta listen to more. I've only really messed with one song. Because when it comes to female artists, I do like the New York ones more than other regions of female rappers, but I gotta give her another chance.
I found it.
I was about to say, did you find it?
K Michelle.
K Michelle.
So apparently, with that was that she got a song taken away from her. She was supposed to do a song with Meek Mill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I heard about.
You heard about this, right? And, with Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj, like took the song away from her. I think gave it to who was it? Like Rihanna or something like that. Gave it to somebody else because she thought that K Michelle was trying to sleep with Meek Mill at the time. Yeah, just out of pure jealous. I guess it was like jealousy.
Yeah.
Call that? Like, yeah. So she lost an opportunity of like making a hit single because Nicki Minaj thought she was fucking her at the time.
Crazy.
They're not even together anymore, so.
Exactly. Look at where that ended up. So now the question is left though, other than Nicki Minaj, other than someone like Young M.A., where are the female rappers? Where did they go? We had so many. We could flood bless you, a Summer Jam stage with them. And you even have some that were left out because they couldn't make it. Why don't we have any today? Like, what's going on in hip hop that this just isn't?
Oh my God.
I feel like this hip hop has just become like a male dominated sport.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly when.
It always was.
Sure.
It's just at a level that I feel like it's never been.
I'm sorry.
This is why. This is why we have no more female rappers in the game.
Oh God.
Because they're allergic. People are allergic to them.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. Oh, I think I'm okay.
You good?
I think so.
I feel like young MA definitely helped turn it around because
A little bit.
like she's not the typical female MC.
Mm-hmm.
Like, from what I remember, what I understand.
You're saying that because she raps about having a dick and like
like,
making
She
other
is-
chicks gag on her metaphorical
she's
dick.
the very first openly female gay rapper ever. Openly gay rapper, period.
Are we sure on that?
Yeah.
Maybe that's big. I doubt it's like the first.
I mean mainstream.
I would say mainstream.
Okay.
Yeah,
Of course, like, you
probably.
got underground, but like
Yeah.
very first openly gay rapper, mainstream. So like, I
There's
feel
no
like
dudes, right?
no.
No
Not
mainstream.
No
Mainstream.
mainstream. Well, they're all in the closet.
Yeah, I was about
Like
to say
that's
pretty
the whole
much.
thing. Like it's
Like
the
Young Thug
closest
and
thing is like Frank Ocean. He's not even hip hop, but
yeah,
you know,
can be.
I guess.
He has some bars whenever he wants
Sometimes,
to.
Yeah.
On the
Like,
Hot
yeah,
Future
she's
stuff.
the only like rapper out here doing it, and she has bars, which is great
Unheard
for
of.
hip hop. So it's like she's kind of like turning the tide a bit.
A little bit, yeah. Do you think they're all underground? Because I was looking at these lists and like the one I sent you earlier, and it seems like everybody that is popping right now is underground. So DJBooth.net has a article. This is from 7 months ago, but I mean, still kind of relevant today. Most of them on here. And you have people like Nicki Minaj is on here, even though she's not underground. But you have Jungle Pussy on here. You have Cam and China, which I listen to them, and they're pretty dope. They're not New York, but they have a New York sound, in my opinion. And they're from LA. Then you have Cardi B on here as well. You have Cupcake on here, who is absolutely ridiculous. If you haven't heard of Cupcake, go check out her song Doggy Style, because that's the one that I heard.
It's not safe for work.
Not safe for work. Don't watch it at work.
Please. Or put headphones on.
Yeah, and if you're young and you're watching this, don't watch it with your parents in the room either. And it's not just because of the lyrics. Then there's Princess Nokia, who I heard of a lot, but it's just that's who's out there right now. But none of them are like mainstream.
Azalea Banks.
She's on here too. Yeah, she's on here, but she's mainstream. I can honestly say I've never heard a song by her.
That's the thing with like.
She's
all
better
they,
known for her antics.
I just
all
always
like
hear,
Azalea
I always
Banks
hear
fans-
people like mad at her about something.
Yeah, all the Azalea Banks fans, like they go for her hardcore, but it's like, yo, I know more about a scandal that she's been through more
Than her
no,
music
Yeah.
at all.
And then I always hear the name, and in my mind kind of just like scrunches it or mixes it up with Iggy Azalea. I don't know why. Like, I guess just the first name is Azalea Banks. Yeah, I guess so.
She's the one that called Zayn a sand nigger.
Really?
She called Zayn a sand. Yeah, there was
yeah.
remember with the music video? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the first time I ever heard that insult. I was like,
Really?
whoa, yeah, I swear to God.
That's no
It even says here in the article, I
Before
know,
that.
Azalea is a controversial figure.
Yes, first
A
line.
typically fickle person, but I must support her with the passion of Christ, even though she's canceled numerous shows on me and even snapped at my best friend and fellow Azalea superfan on the street. All right. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check out her music just so I can feel educated. But and then the other person on this list is Kamaiyah. Kamaiyah, that's how you say your name, right?
I think so. Kamaiyah.
Kamaiyah.
Kamaiyah, man.
No. I highly doubt it. But either way, that's going to jump us into our second topic of this video, and that is the XXL Freshmen List. does anybody care about this damn list? It just keeps going every year. And this year, the list includes that female whose name we keep butchering, a Boogie with the Hoodie.
A
Boogie with the Hoodie, P&B Rock, made in, I want to say made in Tokyo, but it's made in TYO. Yeah. Playboi Carti, KG, or Cap G, Kyle, Ugly God, XXXTentacion, and Amine. Two names I can't pronounce on here. I'm a professional. Now, before we even jump into if anyone cares, and kind of sticking with what we were talking about before with where did the female rappers go, that's only one on this list. And previous lists, unless I missed one, there was only 3 more. So that's 4 in total for the XXL list. So if people do take these lists seriously, these lists aren't taking females seriously. Dej Loaf was in 2015, Angel Hayes was 2013, and Iggy Azalea was in 2012. And if I'm correct on that, that means Iggy Azalea was the first one to break that cover, to break that list.
First female on a XXL mag. I feel like with the XXL mag, it's like as the years go by, it gets less and less and less relevant. Mm-hmm. Especially in a time now where, excuse me, I feel like at a certain point in time to be on the XXL mag was like a huge deal. Like it would boost your career to a certain extent.
At least everyone, the first 4 issues especially.
Yeah, but everyone on here has made it with, you know, with a hardcore fan base and just, you know, the internet and all that, and without most of them aren't signed. I think a lot of them are independent. Yeah. So it's like
pretty much
being on here is like, you know, in a sense it's an honor because it's tradition, but it's not necessary. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like it might improve their spread across people a little bit, but the internet's a powerful tool, so it's like they don't really need it.
At this point, the list just makes everybody mad.
Yeah, because even, I don't know if you heard Famous Dex, everybody kept asking where's Famous Dex, because he got snubbed. A lot of people thought he was going to be on this year. And so he put out a video after he got snubbed, saying, you know, like he was being really positive, but you could tell like he was gonna cry. Or I think he did cry in the video because he was hurt. Like, and it's understandable when he was talking about, you know, he's gonna make the list next year. He's gonna put on an album, all this other stuff, whatever. He's, you know, congratulations to everybody. And then I think the editor-in-chief was on, I don't know if it was Power 105 or I think she was on Breakfast Club or something. Yeah. And she said that the reason why he didn't get on was because of that video of him beating his girlfriend at the time. Mm-hmm. And then Famous Dex just went off and thought that was disrespectful. You didn't have to bring that up. That he's been working really hard. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah. And, like, while I do get his point, and I feel like, I forgot how long ago that was, that video. But I feel like if that was, if that's what we're holding against him, I mean, that's the whole thing. The biggest difference between him and X, because there's the whole allegations with like X and why he was in jail with his ex-girlfriend. Yeah. There was no video of that. There was video of Famous Dex beating the shit out of that girl. So like I respect the editor-in-chief because she was keeping it real, and she said exactly what she was tiptoeing around it, and like, you know, there wasn't no speculation to be had. But at the same time, like, to Famous Dex's credit, like, he's been working really hard, and like, you know, I think if anything, if he somehow, I feel like at this point he won't get offered next year, but if he does, he should just turn it down.
Yeah, because like I feel like
he's gonna.
Like
he doesn't need it.
He's working hard. He's doing it on his own. He doesn't need the list.
He doesn't need.
Like there's really that's what I'm saying. Really nobody that I'm looking at on here needs this list at all.
Even last year's list, it was the same thing. Everyone that was on last year's list was like, why?
You know, and it's like I am looking at names that, you know, I don't know, and people this has brought them kind of to my attention, and making this video brought them to my attention. But for the most part, like, they probably would have come across my ears at some point, and they might have already, and I just didn't know it was them.
Oh yeah.
I give it another 5 years before this list fades out, like, stops existing.
Yeah, maybe. I think if anything, it'll probably take a different form, because for the most part, there's still a good amount of them, but for the most part, like, music blogs are pretty much dead or whatever. And I'm really surprised that music magazines are still around the way they are, like the way XXL and stuff is, even though they're kind of more from what I can see, more about the digital stuff, like Vibe and everything, like just their social media and how they spread news that way. So I feel like if anything, this list isn't going to be a physical form anymore, but it might just be like a digital form or something like that.
If anything,
content online, like.
What do you mean?
Like, will they actually like get a round table and say the XXL?
I mean, a lot of their content besides the magazine is like they have the the videos on Facebook, videos on YouTube. They got the Daily Struggle.
Are you talking about the editors doing that?
Yeah,
that's. Look at the way Famous Dex wild out on that one editor. Imagine all the editors just sitting around a table saying, "This is who we picked." I feel like that would cause some trouble to add the faces to the people, even though their faces are probably already on.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they get cited.
Yeah, her name is right here at the top. So all right, I guess that would be okay.
But that's not to say it's her fault per se. You know
yeah.
It's a group thing. I think. I don't know how they do it, but.
So do you care? Do you care about the list?
No.
Not at all.
I don't care about the list.
Do you don't feel like it's hip hop going in the wrong direction still?
I mean, yeah, that's why I don't care about the list.
Oh, okay.
I feel like this is only going off based on who's popular right now.
Not off skill?
Not off skill. Not off, like... I mean, sure, you can go off fan base, but, like, fan base is fickle. Mm-hmm. It's like, I feel like, even, like, if they did it by album sales or, like, clicks or, like...
Yeah, because I was about to say, most of these people don't even have albums yet.
Yep.
Most of the people on the list, from what I know. And if they do, it's just like a small EP or something like that. Like, it's nothing, like, serious or anything. It seems, though, that XXL is taking it slightly more serious than in previous years, unless they've done this in previous years. But, saying that it's going to die off eventually, they're making T-shirts for it now. So support the freshmen by buying a 2007 T-shirt. Has all their names on the back, has the logo and stuff on the little pocket in the front. And then to go along with that, they have the XXL Freshman Showcase. 2 showings, one in LA, one in New York, and I don't know. They just they're taking it pretty seriously. I assume the ciphers are still gonna come out the way they did every other year, but
I'm not looking forward to that.
It's interesting to see that they're doing a whole concert with all of them.
I think it's gonna be better than last year's.
Oh,
I think last year
it
was
definitely will.
The rock bottom. Last year was just rock bottom. The only person on there that was good was Lil Dicky and then one other person.
Yeah.
I forgot who else.
And
that was fucking trash.
They weren't doing much.
Yeah, and then this year at least there's people here that can rap. In my opinion.
Even if I feel like even if they don't have the best bars or whatever, I feel like the people on this list can hold a flow and they have an idea of what they're doing.
I'm sorry guys, I'm just anti all these new guys.
Yeah.
Just so anti all these new guys.
I have faith that that's at least going to be pretty good. And
at the very least, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, and then we were talking about, because the tickets are so cheap, we're probably going to go to the showcase.
I'm it's only $25.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
PlayStation Theater, June 28th, a Wednesday.
Yeah, more.
We'll be there. Well, for sure. We'll just announce it now. We'll be there for sure in Playboi Carti shirts. No, what's that guy's name? What's the blonde hair guy? Cap G?
Oh, God.
In big Cap G shirts. Look for us. We're dyeing our hair blonde to support him.
No. Not at all.
Yeah, you guys I'm gonna sit that one out.
Marcus is gonna be there too. So if you happen to be one of the people that watches this, look for us in that crowd. He's gonna have a big Cap G cutout that he's gonna carry around.
I love you, Cap G. I'm my knees.
So that's all we have time for in this one. Comment down below what you think of the XXL list. Should the freshmen be taken seriously? Is the list needed at all in 2017? A streaming and just internet central play. You just get all your music from streaming services now. And then Let us know what you thought about Remy Ma bringing all those beautiful women out on stage. And who's your favorite female artist? Who's your favorite female artist right now, new artist, 2017, that I need to stop sleeping on and start sleeping with? Thank you for watching!